Hey, good morning, friends. This is Rob, and it's Monday, November 15th. I just want to say hello. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. We're going to talk about a lot of things. First, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Rob. You can call me Robert, Rob, Robbie. Usually, it depends on how long I've known you as far as what you call me. If you just met me, I'm usually Robert. If I've known you for a while and we're friends, call me Rob. But if you're somebody I grew up with or your family went to school with you, usually call me Robbie. So, if there's comments on these videos, I'm probably going to have all kinds of names. Now, a little bit about myself. I was in the Army for about 21 years. Did a few things there. Got to visit a few countries. Did a lot of recruiting. And after that, I joined the State Guard. I rose up to the rank of Command Sergeant Major there. I have an MBA and a Master's of Science in Leadership. So I got a little bit of education behind me. I'm a constitutional conservative. Don't really like leftists. Liberals are okay. Leftists, not so much. I believe they have an agenda to rule over us, and I just don't agree with it at all. I'm a big Second Amendment fan. Big Second Amendment fan. In fact, I recommend if you want to learn more about the Second Amendment, there's a video by Penn and Teller about the Second Amendment. It is excellent. It explains why the Second Amendment came about. And I really recommend it. So what are we going to do today? I think I'm going to introduce you to a book. It's called the Havamal. And you can think of it as Proverbs for Vikings. In fact, a lot of the same stanzas in the Havamal are in the Book of Proverbs, it seems. The Havamal is a smaller work inside of the Poetic Edda. And it was written a few hundred years A.D. Got a copy of it right here. This is the Wanderer's Havamal. I don't know if you can see it. In fact, is it backwards looking? I can't tell. Anyway, one of my favorite verses in the Havamal is stanza 27. I'm going to read it to you. It's best for a fool to keep his mouth shut among other people. No one will know he knows nothing if he says nothing. An ignorant man doesn't know how little he knows, no matter how much he talks. Now that, to me, comes straight out of the Book of Proverbs. The Book of Proverbs, if you've read it, deals a lot with the wise man and the fool. And the Havamal does the same thing. And it just goes to show you that there's wisdom everywhere. Now, I believe in the Bible. I'm a Christian. But whenever I read something like that, I think that some wisdom is universal, although salvation is not. Now, what else are we going to talk about? I really recommend this. This is the Wanderer's Havamal, and it's translated and edited by Jackson Crawford. He's supposed to be a really learned person about Norse mythology and the Norse literature and stuff. In fact, this actually has a commentary on the Old Norse text of Havamal. He actually takes it word by word and breaks it down for you, and how he comes across his translations. There's also something here called the Cowboy Havamal, and it's just written in just plain English, almost like how a cowboy would talk. Something like, they say, don't be unkind to a wanderer. You know the type, waiting, proud outside your doorstep. Give them a break and let them in. That kind of like what we would say in the country. People's approval ain't nothing you need. Half the time it ain't true. Just be sure you think you're right and you're comfortable in your own skin. You're all you can count on. Yeah, that's wisdom right there. So don't be afraid to pick up books, things that are just outside of your norm, outside of your comfort zone, and read. I have tons of books on different subjects. Actually, my wife picked up one for me. She got the Havamal for me, but also got meditations. And this is the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius. He was an emperor of Rome. And he was really big into Stoicism. And I like Stoics. Stoics, I think, have it going on. Not a lot of things bother Stoics. Another book, I recommend this, but you got to overlook some language. Okay, there's a guy called David Goggins. He's a former Navy SEAL, and he has just done things with his body that just shouldn't be humanly possible, it seems. He has broken his body down and built it back up, and his book is amazing. But now he writes like he talks, and there's a lot of cursing in it, so you either overlook it or keep on moving. Okay. He also has videos online. They're awesome. I really like David Goggins. One of my favorite sayings of his is, "Who's going to carry the boats?" And I'm going to carry the boats. You just got to read the book to find out what that means. So that's about it for today. I just want to introduce you to a few books, tell you a little bit about myself, and we'll just take it from there. All right. You'll see me again tomorrow. Oh, before we leave, those of you that know me don't know me like this. Okay, this beard is a new thing. All my life, I've been in jobs where I couldn't have a beard. Military. My police department didn't let me. I'm no longer a police officer. So now I can grow a beard out, although it's got a little bit of white there. This is kind of weird. But, yeah, it's going through. So I want to show you something. Ladies, get this for your man. This is Every Man Jack's beard butter and Every Man Jack's beard oil. Let me turn it here so you can see it. There you go. Now, I'm going to put some of this on. I want to show you how to use it. This right here, good stuff. Okay, it just takes a little bit. You just squirt it into your hand. I do 2 squirts. Just rub it and just put it in. And it smells like sage. Sandalwood. It smells like sandalwood, and it is just awesome. I've been using this for a few weeks. And it keeps the beard hydrated, and it helps the itching. Whenever I first started growing this beard, it itched. Yeah, I was like, oh. But this kind of helps it. Now, do some of this beard butter. It doesn't take much for this beard butter now. See? You just get a dab on your finger. Okay, I'm putting some in here. And it's sandalwood also. So they go together. Do this. Okay. And there's some right here. I'm telling you, this stuff is awesome. I love it. I know my beard's going to grow a little bit better because of it, because I'm keeping it hydrated. And there we go. You get something, this helps with razor irritation too. Now, guys, I know we're all different how we grow our beards whenever we do it. I don't like the neck beards. I don't know why, but I prefer it kind of close and just on the sides and the chin and the mustache. All right. So, I recommend this. You can find it probably at Walmart. I forget where I got this one. Or we might have ordered it. I don't know. But Every Man Jack is the brand. So, all right. Hey, I appreciate you listening to me. This is going to be a wild ride. You don't know what I'm going to talk about every day. Okay? Sometimes it'll be current events. Sometimes it'll just be something I thought about last night and I couldn't wait to tell you. It could be something after church that the pastor said that really spoke to me, and I'll tell you about it. We might read the Bible together. We could read meditations together. But I just hope you have an open mind. You can leave comments. I think they're enabled. I'll have to check. Now, the only thing I say is I don't curse on my channel. Please don't curse either. Let's just be courteous to each other. And even if we're conservatives and liberals talking, we can all get along. Okay? So, all right. Hey, y'all take care. I love you. Y'all be good and stay safe out there. All right. Bye-bye.